Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Tonetta coming to you with the video of the morning. I'm actually doing this challenge as part of the Becoming Fearless Challenge in Lioness Rising, and this is my day 5 visibility video. She wants us to kind of talk about something that we've been going through this week or recently. So my thing recently has been about acceptance, and that's why this title is named Acceptance, or accepting that I'm a unicorn. I'm in a field of glitter. But like I said, that's why I named this video that. I guess I put it that way. Lately I have been having a hard time with acceptance. Actually, the past let me see, about month or two. I don't know, month or two or so. Having a hard time with accepting all the things that are changing in my life. I guess I put it that way. As far as the journey that I'm on, the things that I'm letting go at this present point, or I have been letting go at this present point. Thank you, Jody, for watching. I'm glad that you tuned in. But like I said, I'm having a problem. Well, not problem, but that's just one of my challenges. I know I have, of course, accepted some of the things along this journey. I put it that way. But just some things I'm having a hard time accepting. As far as I'm not having a hard time accepting, I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it. I guess I put it that way. As far as accepting, which I talked about this in one of my other videos, I don't know, a few weeks ago, but accepting that there is some kind of higher power in my life. Like I said, I never had that before. I was atheist, like I said before, many times, for a while actually, for at least 15 years or so. But learning to accept that into my life, there was a hard day of surrender, I guess I put it that way, or a week of surrender, I guess I can say that. But like I said, it's just learning to accept these things into my life. Learning to accept that all the stuff that I'm learning, all the things that I'm going through, all the things that I'm realizing on this journey that I'm on, that they're going to be used for something bigger than me one day. I'm not sure what that will be, what that will look like. I have no idea. But whatever it will be, I'm sure it will be big and probably blow my mind. I'm sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. And like I said, just coming to acceptance with that. Because in the beginning, of course, when I started doing my videos, I guess you would say started this journey as well, it just came out of nowhere, actually. I was unprepared for this. I guess I'd say that. And it seems like, which I ain't going to say it seems like, but I know that my whole entire life, even from last year, from back in January, before that, it's a totally different life, I guess I put it that way. A totally different outlook on life, a totally different way that I'm reacting to life, and those kind of things as well. And like I said, just learning to accept all that has just been mind-blowing at this point. Not saying that I don't know who I am, that kind of thing at all. Yes, I know who I am, but I'm just a totally different person from what I was, like I said, before January of this year. I know that. Other people that know me or have known me for a while know that. Online, offline, whoever, family, that kind of thing, know that as well, or can see that. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, learning to accept all this, and learning to accept that at some point, which I'm working on that now, but at some point that I'm still working on trying to rebuild all this, as far as like I said, all the things that I had to let go, all the things that I knew no longer served me, all the things that I knew never made sense in my life, and I still kept doing the shit anyway. Like I said, I had to let all that kind of stuff go. I put it that way. And learning to accept sometimes there are going to be people that of course cross your path, that may bring other other views of life and other ways of living and that kind of thing that you're not used to, that you of course eventually learn from and learn to accept as like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been missing all my life, and that kind of thing. Because I've had a lot of those moments, I guess I put it that way, aha moments, if you want to call it that. But like I said, as far as the acceptance, like I said, I'm learning how to deal with that, learning how to accept that, and learning to realizing that with accepting all this, that I'm not going to die because I'm scared to death of accepting this, or I don't want to face this, I don't want to face that. No, I'm not going to die. I mean, it's just another phase of my life is what I'm looking at it as. I guess I'd say that. And I want to, I guess before I get too far, let me see. Thank you, Jody, for tuning in. Thank you, Cousin Andre, for tuning in as well. Thank you, Abigail, for watching. Thank you, Christina, for watching as well. And good morning to you all. And Abigail, you said we are redesigned and upgraded, girl. Yeah, you're right. That is the truth. And I didn't think about those words, but you're definitely right. Redesigned and upgraded. You're definitely right. So I know I did a video somewhat about this yesterday in Live Masters, but this is my day 5 challenge, so I had to redo another video and that kind of thing. So I'm back to do this one, as far as what kind of lesson I'm having to learn. I guess I put it that way recently. What kind of challenges I'm dealing with. And like I said, the main challenge has been accepting all of this. Oh, my flowers are falling off my head. I don't know how that happened. I'm sorry, my flower petals are falling off my head. But as long, but like I said, as far as learning to accept what's going on in my life and learning to accept that everything that's happened. Yes, in the beginning I looked at it as like, this is a bunch of bullshit. This is just crazy. I'm going crazy. All these kind of things. And now I'm realizing that in order for me to get to where I'm at, I had to actually go through all these things. And like I said, I know I had to go through all these things. I know I had to face all these things. I know I had to work through all these things in order to get where I'm at now. I know a lot of you may see the finished picture, but trust me, it wasn't always like this. I guess I can say that. But as far as getting through the things where I'm at now, like I said, I'm realizing that, yes, I'm on my own journey, that kind of thing as well. But I know I see posts, of course, all day, not all day long, but whenever I look into Facebook or that kind of thing and scroll down the timeline, I see posts of others, of course, going through a similar journey or working through their issues and that kind of thing as well, which is very, very good. But like I said, I know that with not just me, but all of us going through all these issues and trying to, like Abigail said, redesign and upgrade our lives. And we, at some point, realize, because I know I've realized this as well, that all the things that you're going through are for a reason. You may not know the reason right this second, right today, right as I'm doing this video. But like I said, I've always known that I was put here to do something great and something that will make a shift in the world. I just didn't know how to explain it or how that was going to look. I have no idea. I still I have some kind of idea now, but I don't know how that's going to happen. I guess I put it that way. I'm trying to create a business as well right now, another business. My flower petals are falling. Am I supposed to move my head? What's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. My flowers keep falling. But as far as recreating, like I said, another business, that kind of thing, like I said, I have no idea how that's going to happen, what kind of impact I'm eventually going to make. I know I'm going to make some type of impact. I just don't know exactly how that all will be just yet. But like I said, I know that with all the things that I'm going through, all the things that I've faced, and all the things that I've realized and learning to accept, like I said, I know that all those things are going to be good for this world. I can tell you that. Like I said, I just don't sit right now today or see the whole impact today, but I know that it will. So I want to go back. I think Abigail said something else about t-shirts. Oh yeah, we do. You know what? We do need to make a t-shirt, Abigail, and I can probably make some sometime this week actually. And I used to make t-shirts actually, but I guess I'll start back, and I'll post them probably later on this week. And thank you, Terry. I want to say thank you, Terry and Dolores, for tuning in. And I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video. I didn't want it to be too long, but I was just trying to come on to create this video. Like I said, this is for the Fearless Challenge. I'm in the Lioness Rising group, and it's the Day 5 Visibility Challenge. So it's Becoming Fearless Day 5. So this is my last day of the challenge, and I have a few more things to do with this challenge or with the other challenges that I kind of missed, but I'm going to go back and do those today. But I just want to thank you all for tuning in. And like I said, I know I'm not the only one that's going through an acceptance journey and that kind of thing at all. I know that. Because, like I said, because I see it going down my timeline just about every single day. But it is hard to accept things that you have no control over. I know that I've said that to myself. I wrote it in my journal 1,000 times. That I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't want this stuff. I didn't want any of this. But like I said, it landed on my plate, and that's what I have at this present time. And that's what I'm working through. I have no choice, to me, I feel, at this point. Because I love I love my new life. I guess I can say that. It was just scary, of course, to get to this point. Because I didn't know what was going to happen. Didn't know what things were going to look like. And like I said, I just had to accept that and go ahead and continue on working. I guess I put it that way. I'm still working. I'm not, of course, 100% in acceptance at all. But because there's a few things I'm still working on as far as accepting and things like that. But like I said, I'm getting there. I can say that it won't be quick. I know I'm trying to force things along at times and make things happen in 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute. I know it's not going to happen like that. And everybody that I've seen or talked to or see their post or that kind of thing, I always say be patient. I've always had an issue with patience, actually. So I know that I do have to be patient. It's not going to probably take place this year at all. But I'm going to realize all the things that I'm supposed to do or how I'm going to help the world or whichever the case may be. But like I said, I'm on that journey now. So, and I know that. So like I said, that's part of me accepting all of this and where it's going to lead me to. Like I said, I may not know that right this second, but I know it's going to lead me to do something great and to make some kind of shift in this world. I'm pretty sure that. And you, Abigail, oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you. And I think Terry's in that group as well. So hopefully you can do your video. If you've already done it, I'll watch it as soon as I'm done with this. But if not, get to doing your video. And Abigail, you said yeah, I understand. You said I love the new me too. Lead the way, definitely. You have to. I love the new me as well. Like I said, at first I was so scared. I may have told you this as well, but very scared about trying to do all this stuff, and I didn't want to, because a lot of this stuff, I guess I'll go into something else too. I know this is about acceptance, because I had to accept all the suppression I did as well, suppressing my feelings, suppressing my emotions, and just suppressing a whole lot of things. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I had to accept that, accept those, learn how to accept those things and deal with those things so I can move on with my life. I know I did a video, and I posted the video on my page yesterday as well, the one that I did in Live Masters, but I did talk about suppression and that kind of thing. I believe in that video, because I realized over the years, suppressing all my feelings, suppressing all these emotions, suppressing all the anger that I had and all that kind of stuff. I tried to suppress it. I guess I put it that way. It came out in other ways. I know that for a fact, because I was a very angry person. Had a very bad temper. Just like my father, I didn't beat anybody, that kind of thing, but I had a very, very bad temper, actually. And I know that suppressing all my feelings, that's where all that stuff came from. I also dealt with a little, like bouts of depression at times. I know that's where that came from, trying to suppress all this stuff, whether it was sexual abuse or just that my parents' drug usage, I was so embarrassed about that, or embarrassed that they fought all the time, whatever the case may have been. Like I said, I tried to suppress that stuff, or I did act, well, I don't know if I was that successful at suppressing it, but I mean, I did try to sweep it up under the rug and just stop thinking about it. I guess I put it that way. But I've learned, like I said, in order to accept all of those things, I had to, for one, start telling my story. And for two, I had to learn to accept all that. Because like I said, over the years, that caused me to feel suicidal at a few times. I didn't commit or attempt to commit anything. Yes, I thought about it. I didn't want to be here anymore. I was upset, whatever the case may have been, or like I said, the depression. I didn't have like any anxiety attacks or anything like that, but I know in dealing with others and talking to others, because I'm a social worker, so I went through the psychology classes, and I still own my DSM-4 and that kind of thing. And I know they talk about medicine all the goddamn time, which I don't believe in all that. But my thing is, a lot of the issues that we deal with or don't want to deal with, that's the reason why we have a lot of these, not like schizophrenia. Sometimes they could be, but issues like anxiety, depression, suicidal tendencies, and that kind of thing. At least I figured that out in my own life. I can't say for everybody, but like I said, I figured that out in my own life, and figured out that, of course, with me suppressing all these things, that I'm holding my own self back from doing what I need to do, and from doing what I need to do in order to move ahead, in order to grow. Like I said, that was one of the biggest things that I had to face this year as far as my suppressing everything. I guess I can say that. My suppressing that I can't, well, not going to say I couldn't cry, because of course I cried a few times. I guess I put it that way, when somebody died or something like that. Other than that, I mean, I was the kind of person who thought crying was always weak. Because I saw my mother cry a lot. My dad would beat her, that kind of thing. I'm like, I don't want to be that weak. I don't want to be weak like that. I always thought it was just weak. But like I said, that's how I viewed things back then. As a teenager, I guess like when I was a youth, teenager, that kind of thing. I know now that crying has nothing to do with being weak at all. I know that is a way to release those unwanted feelings and cleanse yourself. I guess I put it that way, from all the trauma, all the issues, all the things that, like I said, I tried to suppress and didn't want to face. Like I said, I know that doesn't mean anything that you're weak. That means that you're vulnerable and that you can show that side of yourself. And this year I've cried a whole lot, more than I have my whole life, actually. I got to put it that way. I cried in front of others many a times. I mean, I'm just like, oh my God, what is going on? But like I said, in dealing with all this stuff, I've learned that I have to do that in order to get through the issues that I'm facing. I guess I put it that way. And that I tried to suppress, and that I did not want to accept into my life. I'm going to go back up here. I'm seeing some comments. I don't know what all. Abigail said, if you ask for patience, you get more trials to test your patience. That is true. Yeah, I'm laughing about it, but yeah, that is definitely true, though. Yes, you're right about that. But because I've had a lot. I've had some recently, actually. I was very proud of myself. I didn't say a goddamn word, actually. Some people somebody was saying something, being all ignorant, that kind of thing. I thought, I just shut up, actually. I know that's somewhat part of patience. I just didn't say anything right then. I didn't go off, that kind of thing at all. I just sat there and started writing and thinking about things, and that's how I did my patience that day. I guess I put it that way. Oh, you already did your video, Terry? Excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and watch that once I'm done with this. And Abigail, you said you stopped asking for patience, and I suddenly became patient once I stopped asking for it. maybe that's what I need to do as well. But I think I'm learning the patience actually, and it's coming along slowly but surely. Because like I said back in the day, this has to happen right now. I want it my way. This that kind of thing. And I'm learning that I can't always do that. Even in the damn grocery store line, I'm like, I got to get in the shortest line, or somebody just open up like a new line, that kind of thing. I'm racing to get in that line and just hell with everybody else. Like I said, I've learned to just sit my ass in that line, just fucking wait like everybody else. I don't care what line opens up. I'm treating myself that way as far as patience. I guess I put it that way. Or at least that's how I'm doing myself. I guess I put it that way. And not and sitting in traffic complaining, this is dumb, this is stupid. I just sit there, listen to the music, and just sing away. That's what I'm doing now. But and Christine, you said the more you clear, I become. Oh, the more I clear, become the harder the emotions are. Yes, sometimes those are triggers. And I think Abigail said that in the next. She said, Christina, to me, I had to learn to know my emotional triggers and face my emotions. It has been awesome to know myself better. Yeah, you're right. They are triggers, and they will make you think about all kind of things. I guess I put it that way. Make you feel all kind of ways. But like Abigail said, yes, you do have to learn yourself and that kind of thing. It is patience as well, but it's also learning yourself and learning what's going to prompt those triggers. I guess I put it that way. And you said, Abigail, clearing the cobwebs inside with tears. Definitely, yes. That's how I've been clearing things as well. So I mean, like I said, back in the day, you wouldn't catch me crying. I mean, at the funeral of my parents or that kind of thing, yes, I did cry. But back in the day, you wouldn't catch me crying anything. A lot of the women or girls that was around, you act like a man. You don't cry at all. You don't even say this. No, I didn't. Nowadays I do. But back then, no, I did not actually. Now I can tell you this year, yes, I am. I have cried and I do cry, and I know, like I said, that it's not a sign of being weak at all. I know that now. I guess I put it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm thinking I'm done with this question. I'm trying to see. I guess that's it. So yeah, I think I'm done with this question. I don't know if there's anything else. Well, I guess I can talk about one more thing. I hope I'm not going on. So I was trying to make this short, but I think it's going to be a little bit long, y'all. But one more thing that I had to accept, I learned to accept on this journey, actually. Since I was talking about love and all those kind of things. Because there was one thing, yes, I mean, I told people back in the day that I loved them, or, well, only if they said it to me first. I guess I put it that way. And to me, that was my automatic response to just say, oh, yeah, I love you too. Or if somebody say, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm doing okay. That was just an automatic response. Now I can say that, with not saying that I did not love anybody at all back then. Yes, I did love. I mean, I love everybody. But I can say that at this present time, as of today, or as of this month, or whatever you want to call it, that I can genuinely say that I do feel the love from others. And I do love others. And I can't, I'll just tell somebody I love them all of a sudden, that kind of thing altogether, instead of just waiting on somebody to tell me that they love me, or whichever the case may be. Like I said, I'm learning to accept that I can show love to others. I can love myself 100% as well, which I'm working on that as well. I work on that every single day. But like I said, I never did mean it before. Well, I'm not going to say, I don't know how to put it. I can't say I didn't mean it before. I guess it just didn't have all the meaning that it has now back then. All the meaning that it has for me now is that I honestly believe that I love the other person. I honestly believe that I love myself. I worked on myself a lot this year, cleared a lot of things within myself. I realized that love was one of the things that I was actually missing. True love, I don't know what you want to call it, whatever kind of love it is you want to call it. That I was just missing that out of my life. And the reason why I was missing that, because I didn't love myself fully. I know that now. And like I said, I can accept that into my life now as of today. I guess I can say that. And that I don't just give people an automatic response just saying I love you back. I honestly feel that I love them. I feel it within myself that I'm okay, I love you. And I know that I do, and not just saying that just be saying because you told me that. But like I said, that was one of the things that I also accepted on this journey as well. Because there was one thing that I always had grappled with, trying to show my emotions, which I did not show them at all. I mean, yes, you see me angry, you see me cursing somebody out, or you see me this or that, or just being quiet. Other than that, you didn't see me saying all the time that I love somebody, or I don't know, you're beautiful. I don't know, whichever the case is. I don't know, just speaking my emotions and speaking my truth. Like I said before then, I never did do all those kind of things. At some point, yes, speaking my truth as far as telling somebody else the truth, yes, about how I saw their situation or how I saw this, and I was told that I hurt feelings or whatever the case may be, which I know some of the times I did, but I was neglecting and telling my own self those truths as well. And like I said, feeling love and knowing that I can love myself enough to, like I said, feel love from others and that kind of thing, and not be so numb to things. like I said, that was one of the things that I had to accept as well. So I know I numb my feelings. I know that. I did that all the time, actually. And that's how I got to this point. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure that's why this was put into my journey. I can tell you that because I didn't have those feelings in anything like that. I mean, at times I may have had those feelings. It was few far in between, trust me. It wasn't every day like I am now. It wasn't all the time. Yes, I was always happy and bubbly, and I'm always like, I've always, that's just my personality. But it wasn't me expressing my emotions, expressing my feelings to others at all. I can tell you, unless I was angry, then that they'll definitely know. And let me see. You say Abigail says you are awesome, my friend. You definitely are not weak. Thank you, Abigail. I definitely appreciate that. And Christina, you're right. Crying is a release. And Terry, you said you love watching this, but you got to run. Have a good day, Terry. I hope your day ends well, but started just like it ended very, very well. And Abigail, you said me too. If I did not mean it, I did not say it. Yeah, I said it at times, Abigail. Trust me on that one. I didn't mean it. I can admit that to myself now, especially when somebody asks, how you doing? Or you're doing fine today. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Knowing damn well I'm upset, pissed off, angry, just finished crying, whatever the case may have been. I just didn't want to face those things. Like I said, now I do face those things. I have been facing those things. And now I do mean every damn thing I say. Now, there's more flowers, y'all. But now whether it's, I try not to be, I guess I wouldn't say I'm being mean, but some people just very sensitive with things. Is how I always look at things, and just too sensitive with things. Because to me, am I saying anything mean? To me, I'm just speaking the truth, but I know others don't perceive it that way. I put it that way. And Christina, you said I don't say it either unless I mean it. I've tried, it didn't sound right. Yeah, you know what, Christina? Back when I used to say it all the time, it didn't sound right to me either. It didn't even feel right, actually. Feel like I was telling myself a lie. Is how it actually I felt back then. Now I can say that I honestly feel that, and I know it's the truth, and I don't feel like I'm telling myself lies anymore, that I love so-and-so, or I want to show so-and-so love, or I don't know, give somebody a hug or say they're beautiful, whatever the case may be. Now I can say that and actually mean it. So trust me, I can't identify with that. Abigail, you said you used to, not anymore. I don't hug people with ugly energy either. You know what? Hugging is one thing that, yeah, well, I did hug people, of course. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. I guess that's some, I guess because me with the touch, and not say I can't touch anybody else or that kind of thing at all. But I don't know what it is. I mean, I will hug another person, yes. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the feeling that I get from people. I'm not sure. I don't know how the hell to explain it, but something. I don't know what it is, but even when I shake hands with people sometimes, I'm just like, what the hell is this shit? But I don't know. It's just, maybe it is their energy. Maybe it is their energy or their spirit or something. So I don't really hug. I mean, I do hug at times. It depends on who the person is. And sometimes I do handshake. If they're extending their hand, really want the handshake and won't like drop the situation, then I go ahead and give them a handshake. But it just seems like I'm just like, what is going on with these? But not with everybody, but with some people, I'm just like, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't know. But Abigail, you see empaths feel the ugly in people. I guess maybe that's what it is, because I'm like, what in the world is going on here? But I'm sure that's probably what it is, because it just doesn't feel right at all. I mean, I'll give the person a hug or a sideways hug, or because they're going all in, trying to extend and all that. But other than that, I'm just like, if I honestly love you and I'm honestly I feel good vibes from you, then yes, I will go ahead and give you a hug. I put it that way. But just some people who are just all just across and want to give you a hug and want to give you a handshake, I'm just like, most of the time, I'm like, what in the world is going on? But I'll still do it because they're all into it and all that kind of stuff. But maybe that's one thing I need to stop doing, actually. Just say I'm okay, you cross my boundaries or that kind of thing. But maybe that is something I need to work on, but I won't work on that right now. But yeah, Abigail, you're probably right. I'm pretty sure you're right. It says, yes, we do. Abigail, yeah. Christina, yeah, she's right. You say, at least you cannot see it. This is a trip. Yeah, you're right, Abigail. It is a trip. I would say that it's definitely a trip. I can say that. But let me go ahead and get my butt off here, because I'll keep on talking all damn day long. And y'all be like, this video was 15 hours. But let me go ahead and get off of here. I just want to thank you all. Okay. Thank you all, Jody, Andre, Abigail, Christina, Dolores, Terry. I don't know if anybody else got on here at that time. And Mike, thank you for tuning in as well. And I'm actually about to end the video. And like I said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. And I hope you all have an awesome day. I will be posting throughout the day because I have some other things to post as well. But I thank you all. This is my, like I said again, this is my Becoming Fearless Day 5 Visibility Challenge. And this is my last day of the challenge. So I definitely thank you all for tuning in. And for those who catch the replay, definitely do enjoy. And leave your comments below if you have some things that you're learning to accept, or learning to deal with and that you hadn't accepted in the past. I guess I get it. I put it that way. And thank you, Angela and Nicole, for tuning in. I'm actually about to end the video, so definitely go ahead and watch the replay. And Abigail, oh hey, Mike, you said something. Oh hey, Mike, how you doing? I'm sorry, I think I said hi, but I don't know if I did or not. But how you doing, Mike? And how you doing, Angela? And Abigail, you said get her done, Goddess. Thank you. I definitely am. So like I said, you all take care and have a great day, a great Sunday. Bye bye.